Thanks for staying with us. The new Arbitration Act No. 11 of 2023 will make dealing with trade disagreements in Trinidad and Tobago easier. Justice Anthony Gafoor called the legislation a Christmas gift, which, when unwrapped, will make for good use by commercial interests. We have more in this report.
The new Arbitration Act will make commercial activity easier, as well as increase confidence for investors. This from Attorney General Reginald Armour SC in a sensitization conference on Friday.
That step taken by us in Trinidad and Tobago in our Parliament in June 2023 is a signpost that Trinidad and Tobago continues its promise and thrust of enhancement as a center for commercial international business. The recognition that Trinidad and Tobago is UNCITRAL compliant paves the way for this country to be identified as a seat of arbitration.
The internationally accepted arbitral model the AG mentioned, which we follow, is the United Nations Commission on International Trade Law, or UNCITRAL. This, he said, bolsters the country's reputation to become the seat of the region's arbitration center, discouraging forays into the courts.
The objects of the Act are, among others, to facilitate domestic and international trade and commerce by encouraging the use of arbitration as a method of resolving disputes. Leave your court clothes at home.
Justice Anthony Gafoor, speaking with the audience, says it is really important for the new legislation to be pushed, as the region is a feeding ground for international business.
The task is now being assigned to us that a lot more work now has to be done to generate interest and enhance the standing of Trinidad and Tobago on the arbitral horizon. So this is necessary not only to do business or attract foreign direct investment, but also to be perceived as an appropriate seat for the settlement of disputes arising in the investment and commercial worlds.
The AG says with this law, no longer will there be the enmity of wars in court, but the civilized thrust and parry of arbitration, which is more flexible than litigation and leaves parties more willing to work together, even after the dispute. Marie-Therese Bernard for TTT News.